Alright, so I just need to get this off my mind. So, yeah, I've been stressing a lot about the most recent memory video that I'm working on. It's already 2 days late as of recording this, and hopefully it's not going to be an extra day late. It should stay 2 days late. I've been really struggling with it, and I have been struggling for time and energy a little bit in general, but also I've been struggling to keep motivation with it. I probably could have worked on it on Saturday, even though I felt really sick. I just really didn't want to. And because I was sick, I didn't really have any motivation to either. And I was working on it today, and I'm kind of working out why I was struggling to keep motivation with it. And the primary reason is because I was recording for 5 hours. And that's fine, that's whatever. But something I stress out about a lot when it comes to making building videos especially is condensing them down into a reasonable length. With something like stream highlights or, I don't know, playing tried challenges or something, I can just kind of cut more out and then it's fine. As long as I keep in, you know, the new bests and a couple funny bits here and there, it's not that big of a deal to like condense it a lot more, right? But with building videos, if you just cut out a random chunk in the middle, all of a sudden the level's looking so much more decorated. It doesn't tell a cohesive story. So you really gotta like try to tell everything that you add, or most things that you add anyway, but try and condense that as much as possible, which is really, really hard sometimes. And that's something I've been struggling with a hell of a lot. I like to aim for my videos to be under 25 minutes, and as it stands, I've got a quarter of the level still left to build in the video, and it's already 22 minutes long. So basically, that's not gonna happen. So I guess the solution is just to try and not do as much in the videos, but it's kind of hard with GD specifically because you really want to do like one part for every video, right? Obviously in this video I did like 4 parts, so it was kind of stupid of me to include all of that in one video, but you know, it's fine. And especially like with building a challenge and stuff, I don't really want that to go across multiple videos, but I don't want it to be too long either. So I guess the challenge is meant to suck. I don't know, man. I guess I could cut out some things, but it's really difficult to condense it. And that's kind of what makes building videos so difficult for me, is trying to condense it into a reasonable time frame. And I know that there's a lot of like really popular videos as of recent that are like half an hour long, but I don't really want to go into that realm. I don't want my videos to start getting really, really long, because it's something that I've been getting kind of annoyed at myself recently, is I just want to watch a video that's like 15-20 minutes long, but they're all like 30 or 40 minutes long, and I just don't want to commit to a video that long, you know? Especially in the realm of like Terraria content or modern Minecraft, stuff like that. They're all so long, the videos, and I don't want to watch a video that long, you know? I just don't. Another issue with, you know, trying to condense it down is you have a lot less room for how good your commentary can be, right? I was really proud of the commentary on my most recent like memory video that I'm working on right now, but I'm having to cut a lot of it out to try and keep it a reasonable length, you know? And I'm finding it really hard to interject with like post commentary and stuff, because just live commentary is so much more engaging if done right, and I felt like I did it right. I just recorded for too long. And this series is a bit different because it has a very specific time frame, right? But it's just really hard when you can't include the good commentary you did, right? And I'm just trying to compare it to stuff like Minecraft content, because I've been watching a few of Mumbo's most recent videos and I've been actually really enjoying them. And just thinking about how much building he actually gets done in the videos, it's not that much. Like thinking about how much time he actually spends solidly building, because like GD videos, I don't have to worry about resource gathering. I don't have to worry about other stuff going on in the episode. It's just solid building. But in terms of like Mumbo's Minecraft videos and most Minecraft videos in general, not counting, you know, the bit more generic side of Minecraft videos that I don't really want to go down that path, but not a lot of building itself actually gets done. Like he really only added like what would be the equivalent of 1 block design or maybe 2 block designs in his most recent episode of Hermitcraft, you know? So I don't know, I guess I need to go down that path a little bit more of trying to make the video more entertaining while not worrying about getting as much done, right? Because I want my videos to be live commentary for the most part. I do like post commentary every now and then, but I don't feel like it turns out as well as the live commentary does if I do the live commentary well, which I feel like I've been doing a lot better recently than I have been in the past. I don't know, it's just been a difficult balance to strike. It really has, and trying to condense it down as much as possible. I know that it's still gonna be a decent video, and I know it's still gonna be received well and probably perform pretty well as well. You know, the more condensed a video is, the better it performs anyway, generally, but I just don't feel like internally in my own head that I'm doing a very good job of the video the more I condense it, right? It feels unnatural. It doesn't feel like I'm doing a good job, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it can be really hard to keep motivation when you don't feel like you're doing a good job. Like, that's just a matter of fact. That's just how it is. So yeah, I don't know. I think going into the future, I just need to record for less time. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I need to just like build in a simpler style or get quicker at building, get more efficient, you know, all that kind of stuff, get better at commentary. But at the end of the day, it's just including the amount of steps that I include that makes it really difficult to condense into a tiny video, right? I think good commentary when it comes to building videos includes talking about why you include stuff, not just being like, I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this. It's more like, I did this because I felt like it would do this and this and this, X, Y, Z, you know, whatever, right? I just need to include less steps, because even if I don't do that, the video would be about 25 minutes of just going, all right, now I'm going to do this block design and include some bricks. Now I'm going to add some glow, now I'm going to add some backing blocks, and now I'm going to, you know, add some saw blades here. And now I'm going to do this. Like, that's just not an entertaining video, and just a video of that on its own, no more added detail or elaboration or anything, that would be maybe the ideal length, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, it's really difficult to condense it all down when you want to still include all of that interesting insight and commentary and just little bits in there as well. If you want to make a good video, it's got to be a little bit less condensed than that, I think anyway. Of course, you can just go maximum condensing with, you know, fast-paced editing and retention farming crap, but I don't want to go down that path. I want my videos to be a little bit more entertaining and not be carried by being so fast-paced. I don't know, it's just an epiphany I've had just now in terms of making these videos, right? I've thought about it for a long time, but I've never really realized that it's just the amount of steps that I include. And when you break it down as simple as I just did, it makes a lot of sense, or at least it does in my head. I don't know about you, but yeah, making these videos, they're a lot more rewarding, and, you know, rewarding in material sense, but also in, you know, in internal sense, you know, they're a lot more rewarding and fulfilling for me personally to make building videos and playing videos for the most part. But boy, do they come at a price. They're quite difficult to make, or at least they are for me. I don't know, I'm not the greatest creator in GD, and I know I'm not the greatest video maker either. I'm just kind of trying to navigate my way through this and work out what's going on and try and just make the best videos I possibly can that I would personally enjoy watching, you know? There's so many aspects that I personally just really want to get right, and at the moment, I'm finding it really difficult to balance all of those with getting as much done in the episodes versus not condensing it too much, but making it this specific length while, you know, including a lot of live commentary, but a little bit of post commentary, but have good commentary in there, explain why I'm doing things, not just what I'm doing, and all that kind of stuff is just coming together to create the impossible video. I am never going to be able to make a video as good as I want to make, because it is physically impossible. So I think I just got to get less done in the game. I think that's what I'm going to try next. Of course, YouTube videos is a constant thing of experimentation, just trying to mess around and see what works, right? Just throwing crap at the wall until something sticks. That's kind of how I've been doing YouTube for as long as I've been doing it, really. It's a constant trial and error process. I'm not very calculated in the way I do it. I just kind of try, and I upload frequently enough that if something doesn't work, it doesn't matter. I can just move on to the next thing, and eventually enough aspects of the video will work to where I can shove them together and make good videos and just slowly build on that. That's what I really love doing with YouTube, is just having a kind of consistent style that I go with for the most part and just slowly building on that, building up the quality, building up the little stylized bits and all that kind of stuff bit by bit until I have a cohesive and good video, right? I don't know. Either way, hopefully I can get the memory thing done before the end of May. That would be nice, but yeah.